Welcome to the new channel. I am Queen Vanshay Rising 360 Plus Tarot, and this is the official Nosy Ranking Tarot Reading, Edition 1. If you're brave, stay for your sign. If you messy, stay for theirs. All right, so I'm going to explain to you how this is going to work. All right, got my little notes here. So, we're going to start off with the nosiest zodiac sign at this moment, all right? And that's going to be Gemini. But before I get into all of that, let me explain to you how this is going to work, okay? I'm going to pull one card from each deck, okay? And I'll tell you why I'm pulling it and what's it supposed to represent and all that good stuff. But this is the most important part of it all. Even though I've pre-shuffled them already, once I start with Gemini, I will shuffle obviously all the way through. But then after Gemini, I will no longer shuffle. I will just pull what is next. Okay? So I hope that made sense. So let's get started. Okay? So, let's see. Gemini. Now, we're going to ask why Gemini was being nosy. Now, on Gemini's behalf, their reason for being nosy is, I need the full story, the subplots in the deleted scenes. Their brain won't rest until they connect every dot. Now that is Gemini's reason as to why they were being nosy, meaning in someone else's business other than theirs. All right, so let's get started over here. I'm shuffling. Can I tap into the energy of Gemini and why they was being so nosy? Why were they being nosy? Why was Gemini being nosy? All right. So, we're going to see what this first card is going to explain. It could explain the situation. It could explain the person that was involved or why it caught their attention. Just one card, though, so you can see, you know what I'm saying, if this is you or not. Well, that, damn it. Here we go. That is what they were being nosy about, Gemini energy. So let's turn it over. Oh, okay. So it looked like it had something to do with maybe more than one person. Okay, with this Three of Cups being right here. So the situation could have involved more than one person. Maybe two, maybe three, I don't know. But this is what it has to do with Gemini being nosy. Okay. So I'm going to use this deck right here. And I'm going to ask why they were nosy. Why were Gemini nosy? Okay. So we're going to see like what the trigger was or the insecurities or what made them, you know, be curious to see what was going on. Okay. What they were hoping to confirm by being nosy. Right? So this is the Psychic Tarot. I'm only going to pull one card. Why was Gemini being nosy? What motivated their curiosity? This could also be the sign for Gemini, the person that they were, my bad, spying on. They could, snooping on, they could be a water sign. All right, so here we go, my bad. So it says, why they were being nosy, what motivated them, their curiosity, and things of that nature. Let's see. Oh, they intuition. Okay. So it was their intuition. They were tapped in. Something didn't seem quite right. Okay. Okay. All right. And that intuition. Well, let's see here. What does Gemini think they know? What does Gemini think they know? Like, what story has Gemini, created in their mind, you know what I'm saying, regarding this here right here, with this Three of Cups right here in this crown, chakra number 7. Oh, hold on. Hold on, Gemini. Hold on. That's not the right deck. That's not the right deck. You need this. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. You need this right here, not that one. These are the Moonology, but they were the wrong ones. I had the wrong ones. Shit. I'm glad I caught that before I started. That would have been fucked up. That wouldn't have made no goddamn sense. Or would it? I need to get this book out the way. My bad, Gemini. So here we go. So, what was Gemini thinking? What story has Gemini created in their head regarding this Three of Cups? So it's possible this could have been a Cancer, because it says full moon in Cancer, and it says let your fears dissolve. Let your fears dissolve. What they think they know. Let your fears dissolve. So if what you think you know is a fear, you should let it dissolve. Okay? Right? Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to get through it. All right, so I want to use these cards right here. Now, these cards are the Astro Star deck. So what I'm going to ask for Gemini is, like, what's the real energy behind this whole situation? Now, like the truth or the hidden factors or the part that was misread. And, that's probably what we're going to find out with Let Your Fears Dissolve. So whatever had you being nosy, Gemini, with these Three of Cups, even though your intuition had you tap in and kind of figure out, but maybe it wasn't necessarily what you were thinking, but I'm not for sure. We're going to see what these cards have to say. Okay. So what's the real energy? What was the real truth behind this? What was the real energy behind this situation for Gemini that caused them to think? What was the real energy behind it? It's gonna be long. It's gonna be long, and bear with me because I may not read this shit properly, but I'm gonna try, goddammit. I'm gonna try. All right, so number 52. Oh, symbolist. So, what the actual truth was behind the whole situation has something to do with this sextile, this trine symbolist. So let's see. Number 25 or number 52 could be significant, or number 7, or something to that extent. Let's go over here. Let's see what it says for Gemini. Oh Lord, here we go. I'm not gonna read all of that. It says, lean in to what is easy and comfortable, and use that comfort to renew, grow, and expand. Look for people who have compatible and complementary ideas or skills to yours. Work with your allies. Gently expand your world through compatible people, collaborate skills, and through doing things you love. Look for a person who holds a missing piece of the project and bring them in. Find those who work you approve and invest in them. Engaging family members and friends who usually understands you. Explore what you have in common with a beloved one and focus on that rather than on the differences. The building out from there, wandering in a favorite landscape and learning from what you find there. Play your favorite music, play your favorite music, but on a new instrument. Bring your attention to whether the energy flows easily, where support can be found. The enthusiasm exits. Grow organically. When your life is hard, a dinner with friends where you can laugh, relax, and let down your guard can be great medicine. What's a blame to talk? What's a balm to talk over problems with someone who understands your worldview and to whom you don't need to explain yourself. Moments of ease can prepare us for the bigger challenge. So the challenge is the path of least resistance can be both delightful and limiting. Don't get stuck in the comfort rut. The gift, lift one another up and grow. The comfort of compatible aspects can help us build our resources needed to do the hard work and face the tough stuff. So whatever was going on with these 3 people, it wasn't whatever you thought it was at the end of the day. It wasn't nothing that wasn't good. It wasn't nothing that wasn't good, you know what I'm saying? It seems like it was rather innocent or something to that extent. Let's see what the lesson is behind this. Yeah, let's see what the lesson is. So, had Gemini just mind their business, I don't mean to say it like that, but had they just mind their business, you know what I'm saying? What lesson is Spirit giving them about this situation? Because clearly with the crown chakra right here, this is definitely coming from Spirit for sure. Okay? So what lesson is Spirit giving them about this? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Ah! All right, Gemini, my bad. But, yeah, I had read that already. Okay, so we're back to the lesson. the lesson behind all of this. This is the Soul's Journey Oracle cards. So we're going to see what the lesson was. For Gemini, what was the lesson? What lesson was Spirit giving them when it comes to this situation? Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Look at that. Let's read what the 7th crown chakra talks about. So it says the crown chakra is located at the top of the head and has been called the receiver of light. The chakra is the center of your link with the universe and the infinite and your higher consciousness. It connects between wisdom and spiritual insight. The crown center is the area where the ethereal light and energy are received and dispersed throughout your aura for total well-being. To balance this chakra, I find that meditation, breathing, yoga, spiritual healing, acupuncture, and color therapy works best. When properly aligned, your chakra will expand to the point where it's possible to access and tap into the deepest wisdom of Source. So I just feel like you have this. I feel like you have this, and with perseverance, I know that I can set my mind to, whatever it is that you need to do. I think everything is good, but if things are not balanced out with you, Gemini, then you tend to have fear about things that you probably wouldn't or probably shouldn't. Okay, so let's see about these cards right here. So what they don't know. So what is it that Gemini don't know? Okay, what's the unseen truth that could they couldn't access while even snooping, okay? What is it that Gemini don't know? What's the unseen truth they couldn't access even while snooping? That's some shit. So this is what you couldn't even access while you were snooping. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's so ugly. Ooh. Damn, I picked up the wrong book. That was so ugly. Sorry. That's some shit. Listen. It says what they don't know. Ooh. What the unseen truth they couldn't access even while snooping. Whew. And that was the conclusion. That was the conclusion. Even with all of that, you still couldn't come to a conclusion. So, this is this is where it gets a little interesting at. So let's see. This is the time of endings and new beginnings. Drawing this symbol indicates that you have come to the end of some experience in your life and are about to enter a new one. Don't resist the conclusion, for endings are important experiences. and it will help you build a stronger foundation for your next adventure. This is also a warning to get all your facts before you draw a conclusion about someone. You can't know a whole truth if you haven't read the end. Remain open, even when a ending is final or a conclusion is correct. This is a sign that a new story is about to unfold. Damn. I'm going to just set that right there. That's crazy. That's crazy. What is the final card? Woo-hoo. So, what Gemini should have focused on instead? Okay, we're going to find this out. What Gemini should have focused on instead. Okay. What should Gemini have been focusing on instead of someone else's business? Let me get the book, because I might need the book. And put them right here. The time is right. Seize the day and make progress on your soul's path. Damn. 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 What should they have been focused on instead? Ooh. That's some tea. Wait a minute. Let me turn on over here. The time is right. Seize the day and make progress on your soul's path. Destiny is smiling upon you, and your soul path is free of obstacles, tests, and challenges. Take advantage of this to make some great progress now. Ask yourself ask yourself what you really want. What will this open road? What will this open road, free of complications and so full of energy and creativity, bring you? The issue is important right now. Focus on it and open yourself to the divine forces and the wisdom that will flow now to you. The time has come to address a particular issue. Do not waste it, but instead use the light that is now within you for this one key mission. Put everything else to the side for a time and focus solely on the project. Become the creator of your life, of this world. You will exert a powerful attraction on others entities during this phase. In entities. Is that entities? Yep. During this phase. Do not miss out on opportunities to make new efforts, effortless love bonds with people, animals, the spirits of the planet, natural beings, and spiritual entities. Yes, that's what it says. Go with the flow, destiny vibrations that are so favorable for you right now. Seize the opportunity with an open heart, and you'll draw, and your dreams will come true. This was some real deep stuff right now. So it almost feels like they saying Gemini possibly could have been nosy about somebody else's own spiritual awakening or something to that extent. And why they were so busy worrying about it, they should have been worried about their own. And then maybe they could be celebrating, and all that stuff and working together and, something to that extent. I don't know. That was crazy. I mean, I don't know. That's something. That's all I can say. that is something. All right. So, what I would like to do now, I'm just going to turn this card over. And we're going to go right to the next one, remember? Yeah. No more shuffling. We're just pulling now. All right. So who is the next in line? That's nosy. The next in line. It looking like it's going to be your Scorpio. Scorpio is next. All right, Scorpio, let's do it. right. What they was nosy about. Okay. What was Scorpio nosy about? Now, in Scorpio's defense, okay, Scorpio, your energy shifted, and I felt it. And I felt it. Your energy has shifted, and Scorpio felt it. So now they investing, you know, the seeing the lies before they hear them. So this is why they being nosy, like they trying to get all the facts before the facts come to them. All right, so that's why they was being nosy. In their defense, okay? In their defense, that's why Scorpio was being nosy, okay? Now, let's grab a card and see what they were being nosy about. Six of Cups. So, this could definitely have something to do with a water sign. Somebody, Scorpio probably knew something, to that extent. But I just want to take this time out to read this for Scorpio for some reason. I don't know why, but I feel I need to read it. Come on down. So, Scorpio, it says you're being called to embrace family and friends with kindness and compassion. Spread your love and sweetness to those you care about and nurture your connections. You might also be feeling a little nostalgic. Maybe there's something painful from your childhood that needs examining. Don't just forget to be kind to the past self, embrace them. Just don't forget to be kind to your past self. Embrace it. Okay. All right. So, Scorpio. All right. So, this is why Scorpio was being nosy. Okay. They was looking for some type of connection, something that could probably get them back to something that's familiar or something to that extent. All right. Now, why they were being nosy? Ooh. Well, the plot thickens. Wait a minute. So this is like what motivated their curiosity. Ooh wee. Something about some money. Ooh, this getting juicy. Okay, well. So, okay, so somebody in somebody's business in the family, something about the money. Something about the money, honey. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What story have Scorpio made in their head about what's going on? See? Ooh, shit, I don't know, but they smoking. Full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. Shit, whatever it is, they smoking about it. Breathe through the tension. What? Oh, this is deep. Leroy, they got something to do with some money. That's why Scorpio's in the business. What? Wait, but hold on. Okay. Your energy shifted and I felt it. So now I'm investigating the scenes, the lies before I hear them. They investigating the scenes, the lies. The what? That's crazy. What the fuck is going on, bro? Okay, well, shit. Let's see what the real deal is, though. Okay. What's the real energy behind this situation? I might as well just grab the book. Where's the book at? Because you know. Mmm. Mmm. Partnership? 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 Whoa. Number 31. Number 31. Right here, straight in between. Okay. So it says, in work and love, Juno wants you to trust that you can hold steady on your life path and develop equal partnership. So get in there and wrestle to make the relationship work. Research health relationship skills and study negotiations and meditation techniques. Practice respect, communication, love, and conflict resolutions between the various facets of your own personality. Like Juno and Jupiter strives to become two whole, empowered souls who can express their individual potential, work around each other, um, phobos, and find balance. Um, be responsible for your own connections to the creative source, spirit, and your emotions. Don't ask another to carry your heart for you, as it makes it hard to accept the unique path. Live out your ambitions through your own work rather than through your mate, children, employees, or coworkers. If you do so, you can encourage others. Growth and exploration along with your own, and so create the foundation of great relationships and a sense of community. If you don't, you can develop into jealousy or create monsters. If you want to be in a partnership but not examined in belief or training, exam and belief or any training, and said you have to give up what matters to you in order to partner up. If it's your choice to work alone, accept it. It's not expand the view and invite fresh possibilities. If you live out your ambitions through your mate or your work partner instead of through your own efforts, the situation can devolve into jealousy, manipulation, and disempowerment, team micromanagement. The gift, true partnership is a spiritual path. It's sacred acts at the practice of healthy relationship skills. This skill begins when what? Oh, this skill begins within. So the truth is, it's something about a partnership. It's something about a partnership that's not like a bad partnership or something. But if Scorpio wouldn't be so hot-headed, they could probably see, what is and what isn't. But I guess that don't really matter now. So let's see what lesson. Okay, so let's see what lesson is this given for this situation right here. What is this lesson? I'm just gonna keep picking these up. Damn. Yeah, it says something like that. Accept responsibilities. I accept responsibilities for my well-being. That's the lesson. That's deep as hell, bro. Ugh. I would just lay that there. Somebody got that one in the bag. Listen. Um, let's see. Let's see what Scorpio, couldn't even access while they were snooping. Oh, wow. That sucks. Where is the thing at? I should just have you right here like all the time. So, it says, when you choose this symbol of the high priestess of the earth, the goddess of night, am nudging you to take care of your health and your beauty body, okay? My vampire high priestess of earth symbolize all things in the physical world, your body earth, and the things you surround yourself with. Now is the time to eat well, get rest, and connect to the powers of the earth by walking barefoot. Be mindful knowing you are a child of flesh and bone who can live through the blending of earth magic in your spirit. If your question is about a situation with a friend or a lover interest, know that the high priestess of earth is asking you to wait until you see tangible evidence of what you seek to understand about the situation. Perhaps a first kiss or some shared activity will give you more insight into the question. Stay grounded and wait and see. Mm. 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 It almost seemed like somebody is worried about somebody doing something. I don't know. This is all over the place. This could be anything. Shit. Anyway, let's see what Scorpio should have been focusing on in the first place instead of in somebody else's business. The love of your dragon reach out to you. The realm of your truth is opening. Yep. The realm of your truth is opening. Yep, that's what I just said. Is worrying about something happening to them that they done to somebody else, something to that extent. That's what I'm picking up on. But let's just read what this says. Number 26 could be significant. Okay. It says, the truth is reflected in the eyes of your dragon, in the love of the divine source of all beings sparkle within them. Your dragon is calling to you to become a truly loving person. When you are united with your dragon and have a profound understanding of what your dragon is, you center an energy full that will guide you into your own blessings, light into a realm of truth and wisdom. With your dragon's eye open, you will see more. With your dragon's heart, you will feel more. And with your dragon's mind, you will understand the spirit of all things. Your dragon is loved. Your dragon's love will heal every aspect of your being, and you will perceive the true reason why you are here. Okay, you will perceive the true reason why you are here. Through the fire of love, this well-being dissolves all the conditionings of the past that could divert you from the path of truth. When you are on your own path, pure truth, you will be able to make decisions that are worthy of you in your soul's path, free from fear in your lower self. The love of a dragon is guiding you out of the shadows and into the light, into the path of which you are intended. It is only on this path line up with your wisdom of awareness, and that you will find your truth and hear the whispers of your soul. That was something. Jeez. Well, I reckon we can keep moving, right? So, who's up next? Who's the next nosy one? Let's see. Virgo? Uh-oh. Here we go. Something isn't adding up, and I need the truth for my own peace. Okay? Virgo is not messy. They are they are fact chasing. Not fact chasing, they are fact checking. They are fact checking. That was so fucking funny. Okay, so my bad. So the reason why Virgo is being nosy in their defense is something is not adding up to them, and they need to know the truth for their own peace of mind. They're not being messy. They're fact checking. That is it. That is all. Bottom line. Pull the card. Now, we're going to see why they were being messy. Okay? Let's see. Spirit, show me the exact topic Virgo has been snooping on. The exact topic Virgo has been snooping on. Ooh. The sun. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, I don't know what to say about that. How are you going to snoop on the sun? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So is this a person? A situation? What caught their attention? I mean, the sun catches everybody's attention, so... And if I'm going to look at the sun as a situation, I would look at it as being happy, especially in the position that it's in. But if I was going to look at it as a person, it would be a person. So this is why Virgo was being nosy, okay? So let's see, let's pull this card, okay? What motivated Virgo's curiosity to be nosy? Obstacles and challenges, okay? Obstacles and challenges. All right, come on with the come on now. I hear you, Virgo. What you say? Say, what Virgo say? Something is adding up, and I need the truth for my own peace. They not being messy. They're fact checking. Okay. So this could be somebody, the sun, or Virgo could be concerned about their happiness and something about some obstacles and challenges. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what story have Virgo created in their mind, you know what I'm saying, about the situation here. So it says reflecting on your priorities. So Virgo priorities is you know, the sun, not obstacles. And they're reflecting on their thinking. It says what are they thinking? What are they creating in their mind? What it is that they need to do. Okay. All right. So we're gonna pull this card, and I know I got to get the book. We're gonna pull this card right here and talk about what the actual truth is. What's the real energy behind the situation? All right. So let's pull the card and see. Home. 42. Come home and make it a sanctuary. Create a place to renew and to live in intimate, authentic life. Home is an emotional space more than a physical address, but but both matter. In the practical realm, it may be time to renovate, recognize, reorganize, or move into a physical rim, or to negotiate boundaries with the roommate. Create a home that feels safe and renewal at the end of the day, where you are truly off stage, so you can drop your guard and refill your well. The fourth house also speaks of existential homesickness, of longing for home yet never had. If you don't have a map from childhood to create a sanctuary, make one. Be ready to do the next layer of therapy or tend to some work around family karma. Think about how you would like to have been present rather than how you were parent, and use this as a model for self-care. In the spiritual realm, build a visualized meditation place, a portable sanctuary that you can be home to in your spiritual practice. Explore the depths beneath your meditation, your meditations. Drop down to your hara, to the center of your gravity, and renew your connections to the earth beneath the sky, above the sky within. If you're asking about a project, check in and well situated. Make sure the people involved feel safe and have a healthy work life balance. On all the levels, develop a healthy approach to bring a project to a conclusion. Now, know when to stop. Challenges. Let your home be a sanctuary and help you prepare to deal with the world, not a place in which you can hide from the world. Your gifts, a sanctuary within your soul and surrounding in which is renewal. All you need to rejuvenate. Find your center and greet the world afresh. Fresh. So, this is very self-explanatory. Somebody' peace was being disrupted. They had to figure out what they needed to do, and they did what they needed to do. So, what is the lesson behind all of this? What is the lesson behind all of this for Virgo? What lesson is Spirit giving them? What lesson is Spirit giving Virgo at this time? Death. I am learning that endings are merely the beginnings. So the lesson is, although you may not have wanted something to end, just know it's just the beginning. So don't look at it that way. That's the lesson that you're learning, Virgo. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. What's the situation for Virgo? You know, what's the unseen truth they couldn't access even while snooping? What is the unseen truth? What is the secrets or the plot twists or the karmic layer? Beauty. Beauty. Let's read it. Number 40. Every rose has its thorns, and the symbol of beauty reminds you that beauty is never perfect, just as the beautiful experience you have will not be perfect forever. When you reveal in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you're already perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it is a sign that beauty is all around you. Keep a positive attitude. Expect wonderful things and they will come to you. See yourself as beautiful and know that beautiful is not skin deep. It includes qualities that live while beneath the surface. Look for a true beauty in others as well, and always look beyond appearances. Why that sound like I keep hearing a lot of shit? Thought I heard something. Got my ears plugged up so I can't hear anything. gonna take them out for a minute. All right, so let's see. What should Virgo have been focusing on instead? What should Virgo have been focusing on instead? Cross the bridge of happiness. It leads over the depths of your emotions. Let's read it. Number 42. Ooh, my stomach. Don't be doing that. Now, you know you can't eat shit right now. No food. No. All right, so it says, the bridge to happiness is your wisdom. It leads across the depths, that cloudy water of your emotions. The bridge of happiness provides the chance to acknowledge your emotions, and yet at the same time to be significantly distanced from them. Always remain present and centered in yourself. However, it also allows you enough proximity so that you never stop learning. The bridges of happiness is also a natural path, neither cold nor warm, neither rigid nor fragile, and yet it offers secure footing. Only the wise may cross this bridge of happiness, as those who believe that earthly riches awaits them on the other side are still far from reaching the bridge, far from attaining maturity and wisdom. On the other side of the bridge is the desire that has been fulfilled, love, security, or divine order. It is here that the wise among us will find solace from silence from themselves or find God. You have drawn this card because you have now reached such a bridge. It's time to cross it and reap your reward. Let go of the illusions, all the constrictions, thoughts, and happiness and prosperity that limit you back and hold you back. The way across the bridge is a path of meditation, and every step will be a step of gratitude. You have drawn this card because you are standing at such a bridge. The path you have traveled may have been difficult, and things may have not always been good, but your spiritual companion, whether they're with you, they look after you and guide you. But they will now withdraw a little, and Ardanish path may lie behind you, or times that were not always rosy, but your spiritual companion were there. They have been looking after you, and you have now guided you here. At this point, they're withdrawing a little. You have often been here before and yet not act wisely. So the bridge of happiness has simply dissolved and vanished into thin air. But now you can have this card in your hand. It is an indicator that no one crosses this bridge of happiness, since their true happiness is the light. They always resonate between at least two bridges. Interesting. Crossing the bridge. So don't be afraid to go through this transformation. Those obstacles that you done had to deal with, and may put your happiness to the side. This death card, look at the beauty in things and cross that bridge, and don't be afraid to do it. It's good on the other side. Well, that is real interesting for a Virgo, if you ask me. I mean, I don't know. Virgo knows. All right. Right, because what did it say? What did Virgo say? Virgo said, something isn't adding up, and I need the truth for my own peace, For my own peace. That's not messy. That's for my own peace. That's the sun card, right? For all. Duh. How did I just let that go all over my fucking head? That was wild. See? I'm just now putting two and two together. Don't tell nobody. Now, who next, though? Who next? You know what? I think I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Let me use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, it looks like it's Libra's turn next. Okay. So, let's talk about it. So, in Libra's defense, the reason why they were being nosy was I just wanted to know who said what and why. Okay. Their reading, you know, is like courtroom, like that's what this feels like. But let's just see why Libra was, you know, being nosy in the first place. Okay. Okay. This got to do with some money. What you say, Libra? I just want to know who said what and why. Who said what and why? Oh, so it's about money, honey. I guess that's why it would be court vibes. Okay, somebody finna go to court. We finna hear the judge and the jury. Huh? Let's see. Okay, so let's see. I know my notes. I keep my notes together because this is a lot to keep up with. All right, so what motivated Libra's curiosity? What motivated them to, you know, look into this Ace of Pentacles? Okay. I bet. That third eye get the twitch. What happened? Okay. All right. Well, I guess you would want to see who said what and why, because when you find out, I don't know. Let's see. What Libra thinking? What's the story Libra done created in they head about this? Step up and lead. What? Step up and lead. Libra, step up and lead. Okay. What you think? What? Oh. Is this at the job? Is this somebody business at the job? Step up and lead. Libra want to know who said what? Somebody got a position? What is this? Wait a minute. Let me get the book out. What? Who said what? What Libra say? I just want to know who said what and why. They fuck up the money. Did somebody say you wasn't gonna be in a good role model for this position or something? What is this? Pull the damn card. Ooh, communication. Somebody said something. Ooh, what was said? Check the lines of communication and your thinking process. First, prepare any actual technical glitches, loose wires, computers, or phone problems. Then take this metaphor and step forward and look at how your messages are sent and received. Make sure you understand what what was intended in the letter or the mail you received. Ask other people what they heard, and you say in a exchange. What it doubts, ask for more information and repair any miscommunication. Then take the metaphor in house and look around within. Notice the qualities of your thinking, repair glitches, stretch and mental muscles, and improve the quality of your communication. You may need to learn new ways to express yourself. Others hear your truth and your true intentions. Think about how you learn to communicate growing up through your relationships, your siblings, your sibling like, your friends, your early school experiences. Investigate how early relationships form, mental habits that affect the present moment. You may need to get out of your head and get a fresh perspective. Observe and test your assumptions, checks for confirmations, bias, and tendencies to believe anything that supports your opinion, and reject new information that challenges your worldview. Read a spiritual text or ponder the metaphysical concept and let it stretch your mind. Damn! Check in with siblings and sibling-like friends. Look for any shadow of rivalry and see if you can switch to the mutual encouragement when all wins. It's up to you to reframe your dynamics. Challenge. Chatter is not the same as communication. Siblings or sibling-like rivalries can challenge you to grow in small doses, but don't let it distract you from your own direction. Stay on target. We are all gifts. We are all siblings in the eye of the spirit. Let that sink in. Damn! Well, shit, I guess I'm letting that sink in. I guess I'm letting that sink in. Because it almost feels like Libra feels like somebody said something and they probably didn't get a position or something that they wanted, and the communication was all messed up on some type of level. Well, what is the lesson behind this all? What is the lesson? Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. I mean, you supposed to. You the Libra scale. You supposed to be able to see both sides of a situation. You supposed to have empathy. That's what you supposed to do. That's your motherfucking position, bruh. Step up and take the lead and learn how to communicate properly. Then there won't be no misunderstanding as to who said what and why. That falls on you. Well, let's see, you know what I'm saying, what they really should have been, focusing on, instead of worrying about somebody else's business. What should Libra really have been focusing on? Ooh, shit! Being obedient. Ooh, damn. Shit. I didn't want to touch that. I'm like, no. Number 48 could be significant to you. Okay, listen. Obedience. There are rules for everything. The sun rises and the moon sets, and they dance together in a perfect step. Ain't no two-stepping. Step up and take the lead. If you want something you truly believe, communicate, have empathy. It's all about being disciplined. And this is for somebody named Anthony. Anthony or Tony. God damn. Really? Listen. What rules are you considering when you asked your question? You will be sorry if you are going to break a rule that is in place to protect you and others. Even though you may not like authority right now, it is time to be obedient. It is time to obey what has already been set in motion. This is the time to learn the way of the land and follow the customs and keeping things in order. Learn the step of the dance before you attempt to change them in your pursuit. So you tried to come in with all your suggestions and all of this, and you didn't even have your foot all the way in the dough. So you thought somebody else came in and said some shit and fucked some shit up, but no, it wasn't them. It was all of you, because you used to being a leader. You used to doing this. So you felt like things should have been just like that. But so what? You need to have slowed your roll and have be obedience and be disciplined and learn the what they say, the way of the lamb or some shit like that. And then once you get your feet up in there, then you could have changed some shit up. But you fucked up. You fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was so wrong of me. I apologize, Libra. Like, it's nothing personal. I promise you. For real. I don't know what, but I'm sorry. Let's see what y'all should have been focusing on instead. That was the unseen. I'm sorry, when I talked about the obedience, that was actually the unseen truth that you couldn't access even while you were snooping. The unseen truth that you couldn't even access even when you was snooping. This was the obedience, my bad. Yeah. While you was trying to figure out who was what and what, you was probably getting up into some communications and trying to see, you know, I can picture somebody doing some stuff that they had no business doing, some stuff they had no business doing, trying to find out some information. And it wasn't even like that. Damn. So let's see. Now let's see what you should have been focusing on. I'm sorry. Live in this world as a dreamer. Create a future paradise. You could have. You just had to pump your brakes a little bit. So let's see what number is that? Number 8 could be significant. Let's go to it. Right here. It says, live in this world as a dreamer. Create a future paradise. You came through trying to create it. You came in there knocking shit down and like, nah, off with his or her head. Okay? The dreamer of this world are active creators of their own lives and future. In close touch with their imagination and introvertedness, a powerful creative potential awaits each of us when we tap into these aspects of ourselves. With its perfectly balanced energy, Libra, okay? Each day, dream has the potential of fulfillment. There is no ego, there is no restlessness, desires, just the pure feeling of dreaming itself. Dreamers are deeply connected to their own magic, whether they are aware of it or not. When they dream, they let go of everything, enter a space where that only magic exists. Keep your bold, brave, and beautiful dreams safe in your heart. They are worth more than all the riches of the world. This world dreams with every fiber of being for its benefits of all creatures. It is your mission, indeed your responsibility, to imagine in your dreams a world like paradise. Dream, God damn it, dream better world for us all, such as a world can ultimately only be created by those capable of imagining it. This is a ancient cosmic law of analog as within, so without. Only what is within us can be manifest in the outside world. Give your dreams and your images you see in your mind your mind's eye even greater power by experiencing the most intensely so that they can guide you towards your potential. Even when you see in your mind's eye, look at that. That third eye had came out way earlier. It sure did. This card indicates that you are in a time in which dreams have more creative power than ever seen. Your feelings and emotions are the magic that will make your dreams come true more quickly. Make us of their light and give us your dreams. Dream a paradise for all living things. Visualize it every day and intensify these dreams with your helper suggestions. Aww. Oh, I don't know why I feel so off for you, Libra. I do. Well, mm, I'm hearing this old song that one of my mom's sisters used to play all the time. And she used to play this song and it used to be like, sweep around your own front door while you're trying to sweep around mine. I'm like, I'm a shorty, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what the fuck that meant, but it sounded good. I liked the way the beat was. Sweep around your own front door while you're trying to sweep around mine. I'm gonna have to go play that, see what that means. I mean, I know what it means now, but I'm just saying, and why am I thinking about it now is my thingies, what I'm trying to say. But anyhow, let's go see who next. Maybe that was for Saggy, because they up next. Maybe that song was for Saggy. Okay, so in Sagittarius's defense, the reason why they were being nosy, what they had said was, I wasn't trying to pry, but the universe showed me they stumbled into the tea without even trying. Well, damn, I guess that's why I was saying sweep around your own front door before you're trying to sweep around mine. That's probably why. Shit. Damn, I should have smoked. Whew. Okay. Let's see. Because they already have set the tone. I don't know what this could be. So let's just see. Let's just see. So, what was Sagittarius being nosy about? Spirit, show me the exact topic this sign has been snooping on. Sweep around your own front door while you're trying to sweep around mine. Listen. The Queen of Wands? What? Hold on, Sag. Wait, I got to go back to my notes. What? I wasn't trying to pry, but the universe showed me they stumbled into the tea without even trying. Lord, I should have smoked. 18 on the clock. All right. All right, so we know that much. Okay. So, what motivated Sagittarius in the first place? What motivated them? Number 4, disconnection and boredom. So what motivated them was because a Queen of Wands had disconnect and they felt bored or something to that extent. Ooh, we sweep around your own front door. This finna get juicy. Hold on now. Hold on, Tito. All right, so what story has Sagittarius been creating in their head? Like, what they think is going on? Mm. 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 That's nasty. Ooh. Um. What what Sagittarius has created in their mind is know your worth. That this person has disconnected or whatever because they done figured out they worth. Whoo, shit, that's hot. Whoo, caliente, smoking, caliente, caliente, papi, caliente. Ooh wee. All right. Woo. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right then. Well, if that's what Sagittarius has created about it, what's the truth though? Like, what is the real truth behind all of this? What's the real energy behind this situation? Motion. Motion, Mars. Mars is Aries, and that's action, motion. Mm. So what's the real truth? Shit. Didn't I say it was hot? Didn't I say caliente? Didn't I say it was hot? I'm telling you, it was. I felt it. I can feel it. But shit, whew, man. So let's see. It says Mars urges you to take action, any action, but this can get you in trouble. Ooh, jumping into motion and staying in the driver's seat and thinking through your consequences of your moves. Mars is a raw energy and like the motor of the fine sport car, it can take you far. If you add wisdom and guidance, Mars wants you to develop your strengths and bravery so you can walk out, develop muscles, and rescue and prevail. Underdog, bodily go where you have not gone before and passionately dive into life. Mars loans you the competitive edge to obtain this fiercely desired goal and teach that for yours. Yes to truly means yes. What? Desires goes and teaches that for your yes to truly mean yes. Damn. Your no's need to be respected. Know what you want and don't want and be aware of those desires in people around you. Learn to fight and fight fairly. Stand your ground with grace and compete against your own personal best. If you are in a difficult situation, it could take a real strength and willpower to transfer or escape. You may need to dig in your heels so you are not pushed around or pulled out of your sword to draw a clear line in the sand. Do what you need to do what needs to be done. Just make sure it's the right thing. Challenges. Mm, mm, mm. Um, willfulness, misuse of sexuality, anger, but diligence, and a warlike mentality are the shadow sides of Mars. Break this a demeanoring willfulness. I'm sorry. Momentum in your situation heads downhill. Stop for a moment and think through your next move. Your gifts here. The higher node of Mars energy manifests as our divided guardian. Your potent inner first response, who is ready to be the hero in dangerous situations and protect you and yours. It looked like Sagittarius came upon some information that they wasn't quite ready to come upon, or something to that extent. Well, yeah, because it says I wasn't trying to pry, but the universe showed me they stumbled into the tea without even trying. Damn, that's some tea. Well, what's the lesson behind it all then? What was it all for? Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Know your worth. And nourish. Ooh, that's the lesson. That's some shit. I don't even want to touch it. I really don't. I don't want no beef at all. Well, what's the unseen truth they couldn't access even while snooping? Summons. Ooh. When you choose this card, it is a symbol to create a ritual and connect with your spirituality. Get in touch with your own inner magic before you make a move forward. How do you communicate with your powers or with me, your goddess? Now is the time to pray, to meditate, to acknowledge the sacred in every experience. Don't take your next step lightly. You have the power to summon your spirit, your courage. It summons even me. You are inquiring about something important. Breathe and wait for a sign before you act. Choose another card if you need more understanding of my wisdom. Well, I'll be much obliged to pull another card. Message. Message. Ain't that some shit, though? Oh, it was 45, my bad. All right. Get ready and pay attention. You're about to get a message with a special meaning. Maybe someone will text you something nice, or you will find out something in a phone call from a friend. Perhaps a letter will come in mail, or maybe I will send you a sign in nature that will point you in the right direction. Regardless of what you ask, you will soon know the answers, or at very least know the way a message is coming. Choose another card if you need to know what the message is about. Well, I'll be obliged. Woo! Damn! Did y'all see that? Forbidden. Sweep around your own front door while you're trying to sweep around. Hey, what the fuck is this, bro? What is this? What is this? Kiki, do you love me? Are you writing? And I need you. As your goddess, I am sending you this warning. You are about to enter into a situation that will not be easy and could cause you or others pains. Not all doorways are meant to be open. Not all relationships are good for you. Not all love is expressed and not all desires are realized. Right now, I'm saying no to you. The symbol of forbidden always reminds you that although you feel pain when someone rejects you, this is one of those ways of protecting you. I may whisper something in your ear to stay away. It is for your best, even if you don't believe right now. This is a symbol to move on and choose another path. Kiki, do you love me? Are you writing? Say you never leave right beside me. 'Cause I want you and I need you. Something. better not do it. I don't know. That's some we got to end this. We got to end this. What is what should they have been focusing on? What should this sign should have been focusing on instead of being in other people's business? Last card, Saggy. The loudest within you awakens. You are a master in the light on high. Roof, roof. Let's heard the dog bark. Let's see what it says. Okay. It says, when you hold this card in your hand, all your chores of angels will be looking up at you. You are now ready and will surpass yourself and become an inspiration for all beings in the world. In all times, all your dimensions, you will awaken and follow your soul's path as a master. Think about the image of the loudest on the card. The loudest is the root. The loudest is the root in the mud of the lake bed and grows exorbitantly towards the light. Inexorably. What? I fucking don't know. I'm sorry. I've never had to use that word before. I'm sorry. My apologies. Just like you, it rises up through the murky waters at the bottom of the lake, just as you've outgrown your base feelings and emotions. However, its final goal is yet to come. It grows up through the clear water just below the surface and finally unfurls in beauty, but only when it has found the light again, just like you. In fragrance, its truly beauty is at last released in the air. The element of pure through pure spirit and wisdom. The path that follows you from the mud of the lake bed through the surface can spoil into falseless beauty, dim the radiance or distort it betwichens magical scent. All that the loudest is, you are too. It represents rebirth, fertility, clarity, purity, perfections. Its fragrance, however, it is as true magic as it transports us, liberations us from the illusions of time. Your soul is like a fragrance of the loudest. You can walk in all times, all worlds, and all dimensions, and you might think you are none of these things, nor are you wiser or a master, but know that in no time, everything is now. Start believing in yourself and the light of the future that shines on the guide that guides you. You have long since been the master and the light on high. Somebody feels like someone has forgotten about them, but more importantly, have you forgotten about your own self? That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. Well, we're gonna finish it out with Aquarius, and I will do the other 6 zodiac signs another time. I'll do them another time, but let's get on down to it with Aquarius here. Sure. Okay, what was Aquarius talking about? What was Aquarius's reasoning for snooping? Okay, so the reason why Aquarius was being nosy, he says, I'm studying their behavior like a science experiment. Detached curiosity, but curiosity nevertheless. The fuck you say? What the fuck you say to me? Huh. Let's see. Ooh, judgment. Whoa, that almost fell out my hand. Judgment. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, let's get down to it. Okay. So this is what they were being nosy about. Judgment. Okay, judgment on what? Like, what motivated you? Like, what motivated Aquarius when it comes to this judgment card being out here that they was being nosy about? Oh, the heart chakra. So your heart made you decide to be nosy and be judgmental or judge somebody because of your heart told you to. What type of shit is that? Wait a minute, bro. Hold on. Your heart motivated you to be curious about a judgment. Okay. All right. Something. All right. Well, let's see. So what Aquarius was thinking? What's the story that Aquarius has created in her head regarding this judgment card being over here? Actually, I have something. I think. Okay. So what Aquarius has created. Whoa, full moon and Aquarius. Be real. Be real. Ooh. Uh-oh, I guess so. I guess so. What you say you doing? What Aquarius say? I'm studying their behavior like a science experiment. Detached curiosity, but curiosity nevertheless. Okay. So if that is the case, then with Be Real and Aquarius, okay, what's the real energy behind this whole situation? What's the real energy behind this whole situation? Entrance, like to go into something. What? Number 35. Okay. Ascendant. Entrance. Number 35. It says, how do you see the world? Take a long look at the assumptions and the presumptions through which you filter your experiences of reality. Really look at how your privilege, trauma, or certain attributes of your history can distort the reality of the moment. Do what you can to dissimulate those obstructions so you can see the whole view. Open up the aperture. Conversely, look carefully at the signals you send off. Do they match your intent? Do you say you're fine when you really need a hug? Are you trained to sound modest or apologetic when really you know what you're doing? Do you act like you know what you're doing when you don't? Notice that you project onto the world and take responsibilities for how you are seen. The ascendant is where you become visible. It's if this makes you nervous, investigate the needs to be healed or where you need to grow. Your confidence is ordered to feel comfortable being seen. If you are asking about a project, look for what needs to be repaired and improved before you hold a press conference. Challenge the front door. Challenges. The front door is open, only part of the house, but willing to look beyond appearance into the heart, but don't count on the ability to do so too. Damn, that would have had that heart come out right there. Wow. Challenges. The front door is only one part of the house. Be willing to look beyond appearances and into the heart, but don't count on others' ability to do so too. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. That's some bogus ass shit to say to a motherfucker. Listen. Gifts. Over time, your reputation is built on what you do, not how you look. Ooh-wee. That's some crazy real talk shit. Hey, be real. That was some real crazy real talk shit in real time. Man. Just because you may judge with an open heart, don't expect other people to do that as well. Looking at somebody, with the door just, you have to realize that there's more to a person than just their looks and things of that nature as well. And they said a house has more than the door to it. It's once you enter that door, you gotta decide if you want to close that bitch behind you or what you want to do. Wallow in the mud like a pig all thirsty, motherfucker. Well, let's see what the lesson is behind it all for Aquarius. What is the lesson? Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Well, that's very big of you, I would say, if I don't say so myself. Now, what is it that they really should have been? Hold on, I don't want to mess it up. Yep, here it go. What was the unseen truth that they couldn't access even with all they snooping? What was the unseen truth? I'm gonna just move this up here. Success. Damn. What was the unseen truth? Damn. Number 39 could be significant. It says, you must celebrate now, as I do. You have achieved success. Accomplishments are yours now, and you are in a position to reap the rewards of your hard work. The symbol of success reminds you that hard work pays off. Being true to yourself and refusing to compromise will yield good things. Choosing this symbol is a wondrous sign that all in your life is well. This symbol requires you to keep working hard. Least you know the knowledge. Least you lose the knowledge you have gained. Now is not the time for slacking off. Keep going and celebrate even the small victories. Be proud of yourself as I am proud of you. Remember, everything you choose now will come to be realized. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. You got this 7 of Cups right here. You got this 7 of Cups right here. Even though the judgment in the past may have been with an open heart, you have to be real with yourself. Okay, so when you enter this and you have to get ready and choose these cups, know that whatever cup you choose, you ain't going to be able to change it. But knowing everything that you know now, you should be successful. Okay? And this is what you didn't even know with doing the snooping. All right, this is the last card. What should you have been focusing on instead of someone else's business? Nature is calling you. It wants to touch, fulfill, and protect you with its healing powers. Wow. Isn't that pretty? Nature loves you. Heart, chakra. And then look how green this card is. It's so pretty. Let's see what it talks about. Then I'm going to cut it off. But be aware that up next will be Leo. Okay? Up next will be Leo, followed by Cancer. But let's just go to number 20 and see what number 20 has to say. Wait, is that number 20? Do I got the right card? Hell no. Listen, I got the wrong book. But look. I got the wrong book, but it says number 20, but guess what? It says fulfillment. It says fulfillment. But I'm in the wrong book. I should be in this book. That's how I know it's time for me to take a break, because me tired. All right, so it says, yeah, this number 20. Nature is calling you. It says it wants to touch, fulfill, and protect you with its healing powers. You feel vulnerable, naked, and alone, but look around. All of your creations is here and here to protect you. Your great mother, our earth, sometimes surpasses even herself with her wondrous and perfect beauty, all of which are there to reach out and touch and fulfill you. And yet you always choose a difficult path, a path of pain, despite long since knowing in your heart that there is another way. You hear your soul speak of joy, laughter, and truly healing. You hear, but you do not listen. It tells you of many different paths free from hurt or pain. Your soul is showing you that these are easy paths to follow, full of wonder and wisdom. No one wants to harm, belittle, or indeed anger you, and yet a part of you seems to always seek it out, seems to seek this out. You sometimes hurt yourself in your health. You do not love yourself and can be impatient. What? You do not love yourself and can be impatient with or hard on yourself. Feeling unattractive or useless. Healing is the acceptance without judgment or everything that is. The outside world reacts only to what is inside. If something's hurting you, don't react, but instead look at why this might be, why it's even possible to hurt you. Heal the root cause which lies within you. The issues arise by this card is not necessarily an easy one, but it urges you to choose the path of self-awareness. Now let go of your lower negative energies and forgo the dark paths of victimhood. Begin to shine in your true light instead. Wow. You may judge others with an open heart, but you don't give yourself that same type of nurturing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Among other things that was just read in there. But anyway, that's what I have for part 1 of this. Hopefully you guys like it. If so, I will definitely continue it on. I just have to grow on me a little bit, you know, the little system and everything. Just so we can have a little something to look forward to the reading when I come back. We're going to see what is the first card and the third card for Leo. So the first card for Leo, Leo next. Yes. So the first card for Leo is the Wheel of Fortune. That's the first card for Leo. And the third card is, and you know this is why they was being nosy. Well, first of all, let's just read why they were being nosy. I just wanted to know why they switched up on me. It's not nosiness. It's pride management. Look, I just want to know why they switched up on me with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, y'all gonna definitely have to come back for that one. And then, okay. What is this? So what has Leo, you know, created in their head? What is their story as to why they changed up on them? Take inspired action. What? Oh, they changed up on you because they feel like they were copying off of you or something? Oh, wait, let's just, you know, with that being said, welcome to the new channel. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. I'm out.